sabayan.
Ang hirap handa kong daanan, hindi susukuan, dapat paghusayan, tuloy-tuloy lang. Kakayanin na lahat na harapin, kahit mahirap sisikaping abutin. Sa itaas ay tumingin, pagbutihin ang lahat, ang bituin ay sungkitin. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay, sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Mabuhay Pilipinas! Mabuhay lalawigan ng Camarines Sur! Welcome to Game 2 of the semifinals of the 2023 National Basketball League President's Cup. It's gonna be a good one. We have the home team, the Camsur Express, against the visiting Taguig Generals. Of course, the Generals, they have the 1-0 lead in this series and are looking to wrap it up today. Meanwhile, the Express hope to stay alive with the support of their home fans here at the Fuerte Sports Complex. My name is Adi Servino. Let us look at the numbers from their previous meeting again. That first meeting in Taguig last September at the Congressman June Dueñas Gym. Simply total domination for Taguig. Now we know that Taguig is known for their offense, but in that game they unleashed their defense and limited Camsur to only 60 points. Look at the poor shooting clip of Camsur, 28% against 46% for Taguig. But almost everybody in Camsur did not come out with their usual numbers. You can say everybody had a bad game on the same day. Meanwhile, it was all music for Taguig, led by, of course, this man, our Kuberg best player, Fidel Castro. Of course, Castro in that game, 12 points, all from 3-point distance in only 15 minutes. And by the way, Castro did not need to score in the second half because by then, by the first half alone, the damage was already done. Taguig leading something like 50-28 at halftime. So, meanwhile, on the other hand, now we see on your screen there, Alwin Margallo. Now, Margallo had 9 points. All of these points came in the second half because, if you look at the box score of that game, only Fredzon Hermonio had 10 points. Everybody had 9 points, 2 points. So, Margallo tried his best to bring his team back in the second half. All right, and before that, we'll break for commercial. And we'll be back with the start of this one.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso, laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad.
Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay.
Hollandia! Welcome to Game 2 of the best of 3 semifinals. With the Taguig Generals leading the series to 1-0 over the Kamsur Express. On the NBL 2023 Season President's Cup, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. Live on Aliwa Channel 23, kompleto na ang channel mo here at the Fuerte Sports Complex. Here are the players from both teams, beginning with the Taguig City Generals. Number 0 from Upper Bikutan, Larry John Mayo. From Wawa Taguig, number 1, John Reynald Yasa. From Palingon Tipas Taguig, Jonathan Lontok. From Upper Bikutan, Christopher Azares. From Bagong Bayan Taguig, Edsel Galoy. From Ligid Tipas Taguig, Mark Edison Ordonez. From Hagonoy Taguig, Kevin Oliveria. From Bagong Bayan Taguig, Nicolo Paulo Alcantara. From Ususan Taguig, Henry Luis Subido. Also from Ususan Taguig, Mike Jefferson Sampurna. From South Signal Taguig, John Mark Gabiran. From Bagong Tanyag Taguig, Fidel Castro. From Bagong Bayan Taguig, Noel Santos. From Bambang Taguig, Francisco Tanshoco. From Western Bikutan, Zuharto Mamaluba Jr. From Ususan Taguig, Dan Anthony Natividad. And from Bagong Bayan Taguig, Harvey Batman Subrabas. Ladies and gentlemen, Taguig City Generals. Magribok kita, Bicolandia! For your Kamsur Express! From Pili, Camarines Sur, number 0, Paul John Soliman. From Iriga City, Alan J. Perea. From Polangui, Albay, Neil Justin de la Cruz. From Tinambak, Camarines Sur, Verman Magpantay. From Naga City, Rui Betito. From Kamaligan, Camarines Sur, Joshua Irvin Ayo. From Nabua, Camarines Sur, Francis Austin Redondo. From Naga City, Pete Andre Rito. From Iriga City, Jester Angelo Olea. From Pili, Camarines Sur, Alwin John Margalio. From Pulangi Albay, Gabriel Marco Lumberio. From Calabanga, Camarines Sur, Fredson Hermonio. From Ocampo, Camarines Sur, Jason Orada. From Uwas Albay, Clafford Republo. From Daet, Camarines Norte, Jarvi Ramos. From Canaman, Camarines Sur, R.D. Magalong. And from Legazpi Albay, Dazzle Paul Aspe. Ladies and gentlemen, your very own Kamsur Express. At this time, we'd like to call on to join at the center court, Taguig Generals head coach Bing Victoria, Kamsur Express head coach Noel Ordas, together with Team Governor Solomon Ngo, Honorable Governor Luigi Villafuerte, NBL Commissioner John Edward Aquino, NBL Pilipinas Executive Vice President Ms. Rose Montreal. Let us all stand, ladies and gentlemen. Magdingdog po ang gabos. And please remove your caps. And to bring in the Philippine flag, here's Fidel Castro of Taguig Generals and the team captain of Kamsur Express, R.D. Magalong. Let's sing all together the Philippine National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Please remain standing as we give respect for both teams. Here's to sing the Taguig City's hymn, the Taguig Generals. Thank you very much, Taguig Generals. And they gather as well to sing the Camarines Sur hymn, Your Camsur Express. Thank you very much, Camsur Express. Both teams please stay together with our NBL executives, our NBL fans may now be seated. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to give his welcome message, NBL Commissioner John Edward Aquino.
Magandang gabi po, Camsur. Maraming salamat kay Gov sa pagtanggap ulit sa amin dito sa Game 2 ng semifinals against Taguig and Camsur Express. Sa fans ng Camsur Express, maraming salamat sa inyo kasi every time na pupunta kami rito sa Camsur, hindi ko matawaran yung mga tao nandito eh. Kaya palakpakan niyo yung mga sarili niyo. Salamat sa pagsuporta niyo sa Team Camsur Express at salamat sa pag-welcome sa Taguig Generals. Coach Bing, Gov, Coach Ordas, players, good luck sa inyo. May the best team win.
Thank you very much, Commissioner John Edward Aquino. Now, both teams with our NBL executives and Honorable Governor Luigi Villafuerte at the center court for the ceremonial toss. Thank you very much. Now, both teams for the sportsmanship handshake.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso, laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
Itong hinahalat, welcome to our main game. The Taguig Generals is ahead with 1-0 against with your Camsur Express. on the best of 3 semifinals. This is the 2023 season NBL Pilipinas President's Cup, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. Live at Aliw Channel 23, kompleto na ang channel mo. Let's meet now the starting lineups. First, the visiting Taguig City Generals. At point guard number 69, Batman Subrabas. Forward number 21, Fidel Castro. The other forward number 12, Mike Sampurna. Playing center number 3, Jonats Lontok. Power forward number 0, LJ Mayo. Taguig Generals head coach is Bing Victoria, assisted by Mixon Ramos. Now make some noise for your very own Kamsur Express. Point guard number 91, Dazel Aspe. Starting at guard number 13, Jester Olea. Small forward number 3, Verman Magpantay. Power forward number 1, AJ Perea. Starting at center number 20, Jason Orada. Kamsur Express head coach is Noel Ordas, assisted by Ruben Azur. Referees for this ball game are Junel Buse, Ferdinand Santa Ana, and Jeff Lunar. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the
There you
Games
have
and
it, our
Business
game at
Board.
hand, the home team, Kamsur Express, fighting for survival against the visitors at the Taguig Generals. And we're on the way here at the packed, that's right, we are packed here at the Fuerte Sports Complex in Pili, Camarines Sur. My name is Andy Servino, live at courtside to bring you every bit of the action as it unfolds right before our very eyes. And quickly a steal to begin the game for Kamsur, and Orada on the run, no. Another chance here to run for Taguig. Of course, you can say a standard issue starting 5 for Taguig, with the exception of this time Mike Jefferson Sampurna will start. Meanwhile, Magpantay with the opening basket, and with that basket, believe it or not, Magpantay has already matched the 2 points that he scored in Game 1. Alright, we were talking about Sampurna earlier today. He is part of the starting 5. He will not come off the bench. No, a big story there in Game 1. Verman Magpantay, the team's leading scorer, could only make only 2 points in Game 1. Oh, what good defense there. Oh, for sure. Now, with numbers like that, with a performance like that in Game 1, expect a major bounce back for Kamsur, especially now that they're playing here at the Fuerte Sports Complex in front of their home fans. This is the first time that playoff basketball will be played in this venue. And for sure, the fans are going nuts early on. As in, Pili nuts. Yeah. Patient ball movement early by Kamsur that they do not want. Alright, they do not want Taguig to have that good start like what Taguig did in Game 1. And they lose the ball. Of course, a big factor also to add to that Taguig was playing in the Congressman June Dueñas gym. And of course, that crowd was obviously pro-Generals. Maybe there were a couple, a small amount of Bicolanos, like some Bicolanos who live in Taguig who came over to cheer for the Express. But meanwhile, long bomb on the way, does not connect. Subrabas now, one-handed pass. Oh, well read by the defense. And with that, you're just surprised that 2 minutes, that's right, 2 minutes have already gone by in this ball game. And it seems that a lot of things have occurred on the floor. Lontok, back to the basket. He wants to challenge Orada. Lontok, no. And it's cleared by the Express. Again, our score is 2-2 only after more than 2 minutes. Oh, yes! Make that a 5-2 lead now for the Express on that triple by Olea. Again, like what I said, I repeat, I'll say this again and again throughout the broadcast. Kamsur fighting for their tournament lives. And Sampurna is tagged, and he will go for the bonus. Take a look at it again. Look at that. Good recognition. You know, the defense of Castro was 1 second too late in contesting. So at the line for the bonus, Mike Jefferson Sampurna. Of course, Sampurna in his NBL career has had his good share of Kuberg Best Player Awards. He might have another one today, especially if Taguig will win and wrap up the series. Okay, he misses but they keep it alive. Subrabas to Lontok. Lontok now hand up to Sampurna. Oh, Sampurna, nobody! No, they gave it a clear path to the basket. And now the lead is with the General, 6-5. Aspe will try to shake up Subrabas, and Aspe is fouled. Yes, that's right, it's a foul. First on Larry Mayo. And look at the contact there between Orada and Lontok. I mean, karate chops. Okay. The referees better watch that. And I guess another foul is given up. Let's see who's it against. Oh, look at that. Two quick fouls in succession for Mayo. Now, this is a big development for Taguig. Of course, we know how important the player Mayo is in the strategy, the overall strategy. Meanwhile, here's a steal. And Mayo. So now, after picking up two fouls, Mayo says, you know, I'll atone for that with this steal and basket. But then it does not erase the fact that he has two fouls early on. Perea to Aspe. Aspe using the Perea screen. And ball will go out. Last touch on. Referee says last touch on a white shirt. So now Magpantay will do the baseline inbound. Meanwhile, here's the steal and basket by Mayo. And Aspe underneath, and a lot of second motions there. Referees better watch it. Of course, again, you know, you cannot just put a number or a value on what is at stake in this game. Again, it's either one team goes home or one team will live to fight another day. Meanwhile, ball goes out of bounds, 13 on the shot clock. And now a double foul is called. Well, I know we saw this coming, you know, because you know, with the way the players have been going at each other this early, now we're not surprised that the referees are constrained to call a double foul. So it's on Subrabas and Aspe, a double foul. Oh, look at that, a no-look pass. But instead, they will recycle Kamsur. The extra pass to Perea! And that is a good example of moving without the basketball. You know, the activity of Perea made himself open and he was rewarded with the assist. And 2 points. Meanwhile, we have another whistle here. Of course, look at this. Again, movement without the ball, being at the right place at the right time. I've said this before, do not wait for the ball to be passed to you. Now move around and you will be open. Inside, they could not control it and it'll go out of bounds. It'll go the way of the blue shirts of the Kamsur Express. Perea against Mayo. Of course, Mayo playing with two fouls but no sign that he will be substituted now. It's a big gamble for Coach Ping Victoria. Aspe, kick out to the corner. Perea hesitating. Perea inching closer. Perea cannot complete the one-hander. Subrabas against the much bigger Aspe. To Lontok at the post. This is a good matchup. Power against power. Pound for pound. Muscle for muscle. And a foul on Orada. Oh, two fouls on Orada. So now Orada and Mayo are in the same boat. Meanwhile, while Mayo will stay, it looks like Louis Betito will replace, no, he is forced to replace the foul-troubled Jason Orada. And now, Camps are on the run. Magbantay, bounce pass to the cutting. Perea, no good, but... Wow! What an instant impact by the newly inserted Betito. No, not even 1 second in the game, already 2 quick points. Sampurna against the airtight defense, but Sampurna will not be denied. All right, seesaw game developing here. 10-9, lead is back with Taguig. Aspe will attack. Aspe, and offensive foul on Aspe. Yes, I guess Aspe is a little bit overeager there. Why? Let's see. Okay, this was before that. Here's this attack, no successful attack by Sampurna, and then let's see how that offensive foul happened. Okay, we'll take a look at it later. Anyway, ball will now go the way of Taguig. Meanwhile, Ordonez has checked in for the first time. Mark Edison Ordonez. Sampurna now to Lontok at the post. Back to the basket. Castro, his first touch. He has yet to attempt. Lontok will roll to the basket. No, it is cleared by Magbantay. Aspe now to Perea. Perea to the corner. Nice line! No! Lontok with the rebound. Oh, and Magbantay saves it. Steal! And Betito could not complete it, but again, admire the effort. Admire the effort there of Camsur. Castro has yet to shoot or attempt. Sampurna to Lontok. Hand off. Sampurna using a screen. Castro, his first shot. No. All right, Perea against Castro. All day. No. Rebound Ordonez. Chance now for Ordonez to pad their lead. Castro, thinking about it. Castro to Ordonez, the PCU connection. Ordonez, air ball, and it will go out in favor of Camsur. Meanwhile, Helmonio will check in for the first time. Also, Tansyongo will come in for Castro and Mamaluba for Lontok. So, now talking about Friends of Helmonio, we mentioned earlier that Helmonio was the top scorer for Camsur in Game 1 with only 10 points, and all these 10 points came in the first half. So again, that is how paltry the offense of Camsur was in Game 1. Think about it. No, their usual double-digit scorers were only limited to 2 points. So guys like Magbantay, Redondo. Oh, Hermonio tried to excite the crowd but does not complete the layup. All right, Mamaluba is pushed by Margallo. So that foul will put the Camsur into penalty. It will mean free throws for the new player, Suhalto Mamaluba Jr. Now if you want energy off the bench, here it comes in the person of Noel Santos. First one for Mamaluba is good. So one more. 11-9. Mamaluba can make it 3 if he converts. Of course, the crowd letting Mamaluba know their feelings. And he misses. All right, Helmonio. Easily, the grizzled veteran of the Express, and he feeds Perea. I tell you, Perea is a favorite target of the passes of the Express. I mean, who wouldn't want to love passing through Perea? I mean, it's almost automatic when Perea gets hold of the ball. And look at that. Look at the exchange here. Oh, Wow. It's getting physical out there, I tell ya. At the line now, Ordonez. Now, by the way, Ordonez only had 2 points in game 1, but of course they did not need that. They did not need this offense, and they were leading by a mile anyway. Meanwhile, Ordonez missing his free throw. We are tied, by the way, at 11 all. And split at the line for Ordonez. Now lead back to Taguig, 12 to 11. Helmonio. They hand off to Malgallo, the two veterans combining. Malgallo slicing, and he gets the two. Lead now back to Camsor, 30 to 12. Seesaw battle here at the Fuerte Sports Complex, the beautiful Fuerte Sports Complex. Very conducive atmosphere for playoff basketball. Oh, offensive foul on Mamaluba. Getting a bit too playful there with Helmonio. Here's what happened. He was setting up the screen for Ordonez, but then again, a little bit excessive contact there with Helmonio. Helmonio now will renew his acquaintance with Ordonez. Oh, here's a steal! Well, a counter steal by Fredson. Feeding Magpantay. No. Ordonez now to Natividad, who's in the game. Natividad is fouled from behind. So another player who is expected to, perk up today is Natividad after his, let's say, not so Natividad-like performance in game 1. But then again, there was no need for that. They were leading by miles. It was a total blowout. Meanwhile, Natividad will not at 13 all. And he gives the lead back. So again, right now you can say if this was boxing, both teams are now trading jabs. No haymakers yet. Margallo will attack again. Defense is tight. Forced to pass to Betito. Magpantay against the defense. Gives it to Betito. Betito from 15. No. Controlled by Ordonez. Second rebound here for Ordonez. Santos. Again, and Santos is energy off the bench. Natividad. Tanchoco. Tanchoco can hit it from the outside. He has shown that a lot of times ever since his college days at Enderon. Natividad. Oh, yes. Dan Natividad ups the lead now to 3, 16 to 13. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Glad you could join us, Philippines. We hope you enjoy watching this game as much as we enjoy bringing it to you. The NBL President's Cup, the semifinals, game 2. Oh, Betito now with 4 points. Oh, check that. That's Betito. Yeah, Betito with the shot. We heard something different from our Coliseum announcer. Meanwhile, Margallo could not field that pass by Helmonio. Meanwhile, we see the entry of Joshua Ayo, who has become an instant fan favorite with his play as of late. Also, Magalo will come in now. Team captain Arnaldo Magalo. Natividad picks some ankles. Santos now. 2-minute warning. And the ball will go out of bounds beside me. Yes. And we take a good look at this brand new Spalding basketball, which is making its debut in the NBL semifinals. Of course, this is the same ball that we used in game 1 back in Taguig. The same Spalding basketball. Margallo, fast dribble in traffic, short. They battle for it, and it's kept alive. Oh, Kirby says it's a shot clock violation. Okay. Shot clock violation. There was no clear change of possession, So the clock continued to run. So another chance for the Taguig to up their lead. It has been a game of inches. The team that blinks first will surely lose this game. Taguig, Natividad, shovel pass, Tansyoko, quick release, no. And ball will go out in favor of the Express. On your screens there, Francisco Tansyoko. And of course, Coach Big Victoria. Helmonio to Valgallo. Valgallo, steal by Natividad. Natividad now. Will survey, he'll take it himself. No. Santos, rebound. Santos, footwork. No. Again, Tansyoko passing to the wrong person, but it's with Ordonez. No. Oh, that ball is loose. It's like a hot potato. Meanwhile, Margallo, oh, what a move. Everything but the shot, though. Ball goes back to the Generals. And, of course, you can see Governor Luigi Villafuerte on your screens clapping in approval. He likes what he sees so far. Now, even if his team, the Camsur Express, is behind, he loves what he's seeing so far. He loves the fight that they're showing in front of the home fans. Galoy. Galoy had 12 points also, just like Castro in game 1. So it's 3 on the shot clock. Possible catch and shoot here for Taguig. Good defense here by Camsur. They have to move quickly now. Santos, he has to shoot. No. And we have a whistle. So a foul on Mamaluba, pushing foul that will send an Express player to the line. And that's team captain Arnaldo Magalong. So Magalong at the line. Again, Magalong is also another player who scored only 2 points in game 1. Of course, you know, as the team captain, he is good for at least 10 points a game. Second one coming here for captain. So good. Lead now back to the Express. And suddenly the drums are alive here at the Fuerte Sports Complex. Yep, we got drums. The drums are alive. We can hear them in the background. Foul with 11 seconds left. So foul there by Magalo that will send Natividad to the line for a pair of free throws. He can give the lead back to Taguig. Whoa, spoke too soon. Alright, so now Natividad will go for the tie, if he can make this. Oh, 2 misses. But he keeps the ball alive, Natividad. Alright, Natividad will go for the reverse! I guess Natividad wants to be in our highlight reel, and desperation shot that will not go in, and no. So, at the end of the first quarter, we have the visiting Taguig Generals on top, 18-17 on that incredible shot by Natividad. Of course, look at this. Great teamwork. And then Sampurna is starting instead of coming off the bench. Of course, 3-point shooting kept Camsur alive. And then Natividad went to work towards the end. And here's his reverse that gave the lead at the break. That's the score. And we'll be back for more here at the NBL semifinals.
Yeah, handa handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yap.
Aerial shot, a drone shot of the Basilica of Our Lady of Peñafrancia here in Naga City. Of course, actually, you know, this week is actually the Feast of the Peñafrancia. You'd say it's a 2-in-1 celebration because last September 8 or the second Friday of September, it's the Feast of the Divino Rostro or the Divine Face of Jesus. And then this Sunday, September 17, this Sunday, September 17, this is the Feast of Our Lady of Peñafrancia. Okay, that she is the patroness of not just Camp Sur but entire Bicol region, Region 5. Of course, slice of the crowd here that has come in droves for this very crucial semi-final encounter. I mean, just like magic, this crowd suddenly filled up before the game. Of course, if you did not see the first game, you missed a good one. The Tatak Jelbinyan staying alive in their series against the KBA Luid Kapampangan 99-95, so they will now play Game 3. Now, on the part of Camp Sur, they want to do the same and force a Game 3. So now, Ayo starting the ball rolling, getting the ball rolling here in the second quarter, as Ayo now will go for the three-point play. And like what I said, no, Ayo has earned a lot of fans as of late because of his play. And he completes the three-point play. So now it's a 2-point lead for Camp Sur, 20-18. A good way for them to start the second quarter. Of course, we look at the numbers there from the first quarter. We see good. Well, not exactly the best shooting, but then again. Meanwhile, Magpantay has scored again. So now Magpantay with 4 points in the game. You can say a balanced attack. Of course, Taguig, they exclusively went a lot to Sampurna with 8 points and Natividad with 6 points in his late surge. So now Natividad hopes to continue from where he left off towards the end of the first quarter. Actually, looking at the comparative numbers, it was very even. That's why you're not surprised our score was 80-17 after the first 12 minutes. No clear-cut advantage as far as statistics is concerned. Natividad with the rebound. Of course, 4 points is the biggest lead of Camp Sur. And Natividad dips it to 2. 22-20. Camp Sur, the homeboys, on top. Aspe is back. He started the game. He will use the screen by Soliman. Magpantay! Oh, yes! All right, this is the Verman Magpantay we know. We do not know, we do not recognize that guy who wore his uniform in game 1. I mean, that guy scored only 2 points. Now, this is the Verman Magpantay we know. Ordonez wants it back. No. All right, Aspe. But he loses it again. Another steal by Natividad. Quickly now to Galoy. Galoy! Oh, yes. Now listen to this. Magpantay has 7 points already in this game. He's starting to heat up. Aspe. Oh, yes! Wow! What a start, huh? What a start here for Camp Sur for the second quarter. You know, Taguig better wake up. They should not allow this to balloon any further. This is now the biggest lead of Camp Sur. Of course, it is because of this unmolested three-pointer by Dazzle Aspe. Aspe just dazzling everybody with his three-point shooting prowess. That's right, he loves it. He loves it. Santos battling underneath. He will get the foul. So now Suleiman is tagged with the foul, so it will send Santos to the line. Santos, of course, like what I said, is energy off the bench. You know, he has also had a good share of double-doubles, points and rebounds. I mean, look at this, inch for inch. He is, you know, one of the best rebounders we have here in the NBL. I mean, he can easily, you know, out-rebound players who are inches taller than him. And again, after praising him, he misses his free throw. Magbantay. Again, Magbantay is feeling it. So they have to put a body on Magbantay. That's important for Taguig. Look at that. Look at they bully Aspe on defense. And what's this? A foul. First foul on Natividad. 14 on the shot clock. They fake. Aspe. You know, Aspe's confidence has skyrocketed in this game. Here's the tap. Ayo with the chase. Ayo keeps it alive. Shot clock says 11 seconds. Oh, Ayo fighting Aspe. Somebody's open. No. All right, Taguig with a crucial stop. Natividad. He wanted to drop the pass to Sampurna, but there's a foul. Let's wait for the announcement. All right, look at the sequence. Here's a drive by Natividad. Oh, okay. So Natividad simply clobbered Magbantay in the battle for the Spalding basketball. Aspe with some fancy dribbling. Bounces it to Suleiman. Back to Aspe. Screen to Ayo. Ayo. Magbantay picks it up. Magbantay, nice form! Everything but the shot. And last touch on, I believe this is a Taguig player. Ball will stay with the Express. Oh, we need this timeout. Kamsur calls a timeout and we'll be back for more of the NBL semifinals. That's the score. Stay with us, please. Don't change that channel. This is the very appropriate title, Missing Pieces. Because Magbantay and Ayo, as seen in the graphic, had only 2 points each, which is a far cry from their usual 10 points or more that they can produce in any given game. And right now, they can say that they've already bounced back, but of course, they need more than that if they are to win this game and force a Game 3. Lontok. Sampurna. Now Galoy has it. Under 8 minutes. Galoy. Santos with the screen. Galoy still. Galoy for 3. No. Balafori, it drops into the hands of Ayo. And a lot of arms getting entangled there. So look at that. The much bigger, a full head taller Lontok fouling Ayo. Ayo now hand off to Aspe. Aspe to Suleiman. Oh yes! When you talk about home, guys, this is the exact hometown of Suleiman. Now PJ Suleiman is from Pili, where we are right now. Of course, Pili is the capital of Camarines Sur province. The provincial capital is just walking distance from this gym. course, the provincial capital, that's where Governor Luigi Villafuerte holds office. Meanwhile, Sampurna with steal. And Sampurna continue to work. Look at this sequence, a no-look pass. And Soliman more than obliges by putting in 2 points. And that should pump up the crowd. Meanwhile, we have a timeout called. And we have a challenge. We'll talk about the challenge after this break. Stay with us, please.
Review, the challenge was unsuccessful. The ball stays with the Taguig Generals.
So the referees have ruled an unsuccessful challenge by the Camso Express. So ball will stay with the Taguig Generals. 12 on the shot clock here for Taguig to work with. Natividad baseline inbound, looking for a teammate, having trouble. Finally finds Galoy. Shot clock now winding down to 8 seconds. And Galoy! What a recipient of a public display of rejection. Aspe. Oh, Ayo! And cleared here by Santos. 7-point lead for Camsor. Natividad and Taguig hoping to inch closer with this possession. Santos pops out. Shot clock down to 7 seconds. Natividad unable to form a shot. They have to shoot. Galoy. Oh, wow. Just in the nick of time, Galoy beating the shot clock. And that should fire up Taguig. Meanwhile, Aspe wants the points back. He does not. Sampurna with the rebound. Sampurna to Natividad. Natividad all day. No. Rebound Sampurna. Oh, bounce pass. But Lontok. Oh, what body control there by Lontok. And referees will signal unsportsmanlike foul. A little excessive contact there between Soliman and Lontok. And it looks like Soliman is still favoring his face. So again, they have to be separated. Well, let's hope that Soliman is okay. Let's see. Here's what happened. Okay, so Lontok with the reverse. And, oh, okay. His head got in contact with the nose of Soliman, but it's unintentional. I mean, it's yeah, he was going for the shot. Oh, okay, and here, all right, here's the thing. It looks like that Lontok, no, he pinned the prone Soliman, and I guess the referees did not like that. You see, there's a prone player on the floor. You do not just land on him like like wrestling, you know. Okay, so a foul. So now Lontok is whistled for the foul. I guess it is for pinning Soliman on the floor. So it looks like Soliman is okay. He will shoot his free throws. That's PJ Soliman. Spent college at the Lyceum of the Philippines in Manila. Also a former team captain of the Express during its early years. Oh, it looks like Perea will shoot the free throws in lieu of Soliman. I guess Soliman, yes, Soliman has to be attended to. It seems that he has been deemed unfit to shoot the free throws. That's because Soliman is on the other side of the floor being attended to by our EMTs. Ball will stay with the Express. But then again, they missed an opportunity there with those missed free throws by Perea. But let's hope that Soliman is okay. A chance here for Taguig to either tie or go ahead. They are now behind by only 2. So Brabas is back. Of course, he was part of the starting 5, Coach Big Victoria. Galoy to the corner. Oliveria, no. Look at Magbantay. Oh, Magbantay. Too fast for his own good. Missing the layup. So Brabas now. Castro for 3. Oh, yes. So now Castro continuing from where he left off in game 1. So Castro, you can say, now has 5 triples in this series. He had 4 of those in game 1. And that was enough for him to be named the Kuberg best player. Aspe to Margallo. Good line though, but rebound by Galoy. Galoy now to Mayo. Mayo is back after picking up 2 early fouls. So we have a foul here. Look at that, Castro. Exactly at the line for 3. And that is his calling card. At the line, Larry John Mayo. First one is good. So I guess Mayo, no big up for lost time. No, he really had to sit for a long spell on the bench because of his 2 early fouls. And he gives the lead back to Taguig, 32-30. Aspe will sit down and the veteran Hermonio will check back in. All right, meanwhile, we have a technical foul called on Coach Bing Victoria of the Generals for disrespectfully addressing the officials. Of course, on the left of your screen, happy birthday yesterday to Assistant Coach Christopher Villamayor, and also belated happy birthday as well to Assistant Coach John Ferriols of the Taguig Generals. Magbantay will take a rest. He'll be back later on, that's for sure. Express behind by 2. They can go for the lead or the tie. Perea, oh yes! We got 4 threes on the scoreboard. 4 of a kind. 4 threes, 33 all. Galoy fighting through the screen. Galoy is fouled. And the referee says the foul came early, so he will not be given continuation. Instead, alright, that's the second foul on Margallo. So again, they have to take note. First, Margallo with 2 fouls. So he will not be given free throws, or a free throw rather. Castro Step back. He had a foot on the line. And they are wrestling for the Spalding basketball. And it will mean a jump at the nearest circle. So it will be between, let's see, it will be between Margallo and who will jump for Taguig? Oh, Galoy. It's Galoy and Margallo. Meanwhile, Betito will come back for Olada. So referees now ready to jump it. And it's won by... Oh, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. The jumper is not allowed to control the ball. The jumpers are only supposed to tap the ball. They're not allowed to take possession of the ball. Meanwhile, Taguig will call a timeout. And we're tied at 33 all. And we'll be back with the rest of the second quarter. Stay with us, please. That's right, NBL Youth. That's right, ang Liga ng Kabataang Pilipino will have its third conference next month, October 2023. And for the first time, we will have competitions in the 8 under and 10 under divisions. That's right, and of course, you have the regular 12 under, 14 under, 16 under, 19 under, and 21 under divisions. And you know what? In the 8, 10, 12, and 14 under divisions, girls and boys are allowed to play together. On your screens there, a very happy Governor Luigi Villafuerte. Again, he is happy because he likes the way his Express is performing right now. We are tied at 33 all. And I guess the whole crowd here at the Fuerte Sports Center shared the sentiment. They like how the Express are performing. So second triple now in the game for Fidel Castro. And it's a very different Express from the Express that showed up in Game 1, where they were blown to the high heavens by Taguig at the Dueñas Gym. Three-pointer, they want it back, no. Now chance here for Taguig to build a lead of sorts. Galoy will use the screen. Bounce pass to Mayo, back to the basket against a smaller defender. Oh, Olivelia! Team captain Kevin with the reverse. We're at 3 minutes left in the first half. 5-point lead for the visiting team, Taguig Generals. Oh, Helmorño could not complete it. Subrabas. Subrabas now. Galoy will use the screen of Kevin. Galoy. And Sublabas was not ready, but lucky break for Taguig. Ball will stay in their hands. 9 on the shot clock. Baseline inbound, Subrabas bounces it to Castro. Galoy. Galoy would explode, and he is fouled. So this time it will be deemed a shooting foul because you can see there that Galoy was already in the shooting form. So at the line, Edsel Galoy. Because right now, Galoy, also a varsity player of the Colegio de San Juan de Letran. And he misses his first free throw. Second one on the way for Galoy. Right split. Timeout called by the Express. And please don't change that channel. We'll be back. Stay there, please. All right. On September 30 at the Circuit Makati Events Ground, we've got the Circus Music Festival. That's right, and you can see on your screens there all the musical acts that will be performing, of course, a headline by Ellie Buendia and Mayonnaise and a lot of other acts. So that will be, a great concert. September 30 at the Circuit Grounds in Makati. Meanwhile, you can say that Taguig is playing beautiful music at the moment with the way they're playing. But they miss. Oh, they keep it alive. Mayo gives it to the Castro, and Castro this time. So this is the first time in the series that Castro scored a two-pointer. Because before that, all his points were from the three-point distance. Look at the fast break points. Generals 13, Express 4. It should be the other way around. No, Express are the Express, so they should play fast. They should live up to their name. Meanwhile, a kickball. Oh. Look at this. See, when you talk about fast break, see, Castro, this is his first basket that is not a three-pointer in this series. Meanwhile, the green light is all. That means there's a challenge filed by the Taguig Generals. And we'll talk more about that challenge after this commercial break. So stay with us, please. Don't change the channel.
Upon review, the challenge by Taguig Generals was successful.
So let's take a look at this. Okay, so we'll tell you in advance that the challenge of Taguig was successful. So now the ball will remain with the Generals. Baseline inbound by Harvey to Kevin. To Blabas now. To Galoy. Galoy using the Mayo screen. Galoy, one-on-one against Magbantay. That's a good matchup, and Galoy gets the better of Magbantay. Hey, don't look now. This is the biggest lead of Taguig in this game, 43-33. Helmonio using the high screen. Helmonio bunny hop to the basket, and he draws the foul. And you can see that Helmonio, the veteran that he is, trying his best to lift his team into Game 3 if they win. So at the line, Fredson Hermonio from the Naga Colleges Foundation Tigers. First one is a miss. So they need to make this to bring it to single digits and possibly even lesser come the halftime break. Split at the line by Fredson. Galoy will bring it down against Magbantay. Again, this is a good matchup. Magbantay, look at the bench points. Almost even, just +5 for Taguig. That was good steal, a good front defense by Magbantay. Now Orada. Of course, we have not heard that much from Orada because he picked up 2 early fouls, which has rendered his effectivity Meanwhile, another foul is called. Foul on Perea. And now both teams are in the penalty. That means every foul from now on will send the player, the aggrieved party, to the line for 2 charities. All right, Oliveria, good. Again, for those who still don't know, Kevin is the team captain of the Taguig Generals from the University of Perpetual Help System Delta. 2 for 2 for Cap. They the second chance points. That is simply an indication of the hustle and determination of Taguig. Look at that, 13-4. That's +9. That means they are really fighting for every point. Perea, oh, nice form. They need more of that. Hopefully that will get things going for Camsur. Give them good momentum entering the second half. Last shot time here possibly for the Generals. Gala using the screen. Oliveria against Magpantay, and oh, a foul on Magpantay. So again, more free throws here for Captain Kevin. And that is the 3rd foul on Magpantay. Wow. Big development here. That's 3 fouls on Verman. So far, Cap is perfect. 3 out of 3. Second shot. And he misses. I told you again. All right. That will go in, and that begs our score at halftime. It's a 10-point lead for the visitors, the Taguig Generals, 46-36 over the home team, the Camsur Express. We'll be back to break down the first half and, of course, bring you the second half. At this commercial break, stay with us, please. Don't change your channel. This is the NBL semifinals, Game 2.
There you have it, Spice Babes Dancers.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso, laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, tapas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay. Kamay na gustong sumabay, bawat sakit na may aray. Kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat. Kahit ang pawis pumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. Ibibigay ko ang
Our score is 46-36 in favor of the visiting Taguig Generals over the home team, the Camsur Express. And of course, if you don't know by now, still don't know by now, the NBL, your NBL, took a break for a while to give way to the Philippines hosting of a global basketball event, the FIBA World Cup. And but even if your league was on break, the league continued to work behind the scenes, and we are with our executive vice president, Ma'am Rose Montreal. Of course, Ma'am, what were any updates that happened during our little break?
Yeah, Anthony, you mentioned about us going on a break for 2 weeks. That was NBL's paying of respect to the
Yes.
federation and our 100% support to the national team. During the break, you know naman that we had 24 kids from the Yao Foundation,
Yes.
from the Yao Ming Foundation who came to the Philippines. 24 kids, boys and girls, who played with our Luwid Junior KBA and the Chiang Kai-shek
The varsity.
varsity
Yeah.
team, Team A and Team B, both boys and girls. And then during the break, Anthony, I would like to mention that aside from Zambales, Makati, we now have Alabang Lakers.
Oh,
Yes, and then there's another province joining us. So,
wow.
oo. Wag ka muna ma-excite, parang ang ano ng reaction natin. There's another Asian pure homegrown talent joining the Chairman's Cup this coming October.
Asian, huh?
Yes. And then for NBL Youth, we're down to our last 2 elimination games. And then we'll have our knockout final games for the 12 under, 14 under, 16 under, 19 under, and 21 under. And in relation to that, again in October, while we open our President's Cup, we're also opening our season 2023 of our NBL Youth. 8 under, 10 under, 12 under, 14 under, mix both boys and girls, and then 16 under, 19 under, and 21 under. And lahat yan mangyayari na October. So there's so much on our plate right now, and we're very lucky. You know, we're very lucky to be here in Bicol as Bicol celebrates its one of the oldest tradition na, no? I mean, celebrating the feast of the Bicolandia patroness, Our Lady of Peña Francia. Sobrang blessed ang NBL to be back here for the semis game 2. Definitely, there will be game 3 of Fluid and Tatak Gel. And then, hopefully, ma-stretch din natin tong game na to into game 3. We'll definitely announce the venue, but definitely that will be on Sunday.
Yes.
Sunday, if there will be game 3 for Camsur, that will be 2 or double header for the semis game 3.
That's right. So again, I guess you better keep tabs on the official social media of the NBL, NBL Pilipinas, where we will make the announcement, right, ma'am?
Yes, Anthony. Hindi, actually, mamaya, after,
Okay, yeah, sure.
after you close, hindi, before you close the,
Oh, yes.
the game 2 of semis, will definitely announce where the game venue will be for game 3.
All right. Again, a lot of things happening in the NBL, not just on the court, but also off the court. And that goes to show that NBL is really ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. NBL building our own. We'll be back for the second half after this break. Stay with us, please.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso, laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili, di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay. Kamay na gustong sumabay, bawat sakit na may aray. Kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya di sapat. Kahit ang pawis pumakatuloy pa din sa pag-angat, hindi ako mapipigilan lumipad. Ibibigay ko ang lahat sagad-sagad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
153. Yan po. First winner. Ang pangadwa po na magagana ng electric fan, 0630. Yan. Ang pangtulo po, 0692. Pakailing na lang po. Tabi si mga tickets nindo. Ang pang-apat po, 0498. Kas, oni, 0498. At yan po, i-claim digdi sa baba. Ang panglima po, 0655. Yan po. Ngunyan po, apunong ko po si Governor Luigi para magbunot po sa tulong television. Tatlong television. Okay, Gov, pakibasa lang po. Ayan po, ang binunot po ni Governor Luigi, ang enot na manggagana ng television, 0348. And ang pantulo po, 0362. Yan, ang apandua. Ang pantulo, 0813. Okay, salamat po. Happy Fiesta po. Viva la Virgen. And Ma'am Rose, thank you very much po. Kay Commissioner Edward Aquino, salamat.
Sa screen later, kung nagtataka po kayo kung saan nyo makikita yung number,
Again, that's the score at halftime. A 10-point lead for the visitors. Taguig Generals over the home team. Capture Express 46-36. Lots of action there in the first half. Now let's break it down. Look at the numbers. Not exactly the best score shooting play for Camsur. 48 out of 42, that's 33%. Compare that to 42%, 16 out of 38 for the Taguig Generals. And then a big disparity, that's plus 11 for Taguig in rebounds. Look at the leading scorers at Taguig. 4 players with 8 points. A really balanced attack for Taguig. Meanwhile, Pereira basically towing the... So again, I said a very balanced attack for Taguig. And see there on your screens, of course, we greeted him earlier. Assistant Coach Christopher Villamoyor celebrated his birthday yesterday. Belated happy birthday, Coach. And also the gentleman in the background, Assistant Coach John Ferriols, also celebrated his birthday a few days ago. So two birthday celebrants this week for the Taguig Generals. Hopefully they can continue the celebration by winning today. But of course, for sure, Camsor has something to say about that. And they have about 24 minutes to do so and reverse this 10-point deficit staring in their faces and force a Game 3 this Sunday. That's right, you heard it straight from our Executive Vice President, Ma'am Rose Montreal at halftime. Game 3 of the semifinals will be on Sunday, September 17. We will announce the venue later on, the time and venue. Well, one thing is for sure, there will be one game between the Tatak Gel Binyan and the KBA Luid Kapampangan. A winner-take-all for one spot in the best-of-5 finals. Of course, we will see if we will have only one game or two games pending the completion of this contest right now. And meanwhile, Redondo hoping to fire the Express to a good start here in the third quarter. And he gets the first basket of the second half. And the foul is called. Foul on Redondo. So 8-point lead here for Taguig. So Brabas lobs it to Mayo. Story here for Mayo. 2 early fouls has, hampered his effectiveness in this game. Of course, Mayo with 4 points in 11 minutes of action. Castro missing. Castro has 8 points on 2 triples and a layup. Foul on Subrabas. So another chance here for the Express to inch closer. Again, this is a very dangerous Express team. Now, this team can come back easily. And I said I heard the drums in the background. You know what? I don't hear only drums. I heard the brass band playing in the background. Yes, we have a brass band and drums here at the Fuerte Sports Center. Oh, yes. Sampurna, though, easing the pressure a bit, restores the 10-point lead now, 48-38. Aspe, bounce pass inside. Attack, it's no good. It's back with Magbantay. Magbantay offline. Mayo now with the rebound. Mayo now quickly to Sampurna. Sampurna, extra pass. Oh! Public display of rejection. Not in my house. Yes. Look at this again. As crispy as ever. Wow. Meanwhile, Castro now has 10 points to lead all scorers for Taguig. That's right, you can hear the drums in the background, also the brass band. Yes, that is a live brass band and drums. That is not a computer or a... Meanwhile, Magbantay gets 2 points back. Chance of defense in the background. Castro, Sampurna, back to Mayo. Mayo for 3. Oh no! And don't look now, this is the biggest lead of the gig, 13 points, 53-40. Aspe, using the screen. And well read by Castro. Castro now with steal. Another turnover for the Express. They do not need these turnovers at the moment. They have to control their turnovers. They have to take care of that Spalding basketball. Castro. Oh, Castro's blocked again. Another block for the Express. Oh, this time Castro's blocked by the hoop. Oh! Suplabas with the shock triple, and now it's a 16-point lead for the Generals. Aspe sees an opening. Oh, nice feed, but too deep. Perea will not be denied. And you like the fight being shown here by AJ Perea. Hopefully it will infect his teammates. Lontok, a good steal here. Chance now. Bargallo will trigger the fast break. Oh, sorry miss. And bounces off the thigh of a blue shirt. See what happened here. Look at that. The defense was so far away from Suplabas. And Suplabas with so much confidence to take that long bomb. And a foul away from the action. It's on Bargallo. Uh-oh, it's now the fourth foul on Margallo. That is a major development. And now Natividad will lob it to Sampurna. Mayo. And another basket for Mayo. I guess now Mayo making up for lost time. Now all the time he was forced to sit on the bench nursing 2 fouls. In fact, Mayo has 3 fouls already. Perea! Well, so far Perea is the, right now, the shining light for the Express in this game. Perea trying his best to bring back his team into contention. Castro is open! Too strong. Alright, the Express, again, they have to take care of the basketball. Extra pass! No good. Ball tap. Won by Sampurna. Mayo now. Natividad on the burst of speed. Castro from the corner. No. Alright, Aspe. Aspe against 2 defenders and he is fouled. Let's see, it could be against, let's wait for the announcement. Yes, it's not Sampurna. Believe it or not, that's only the first foul on Sampurna. Alright, Galoy will return to replace Sampurna. So again, more trouble coming in for the Express. Of course, we know what the Galoy can do. Meanwhile, Aspe helping their cause by making that free throw. But still, a 13-point lead staring in their face. Aspe. Of course, you have 5 seconds to attempt, or else it will be a violation. So once the referee hands you the ball, you have 5 seconds to shoot on the free throw. Galoy now being hounded by the defense. Galoy penetrates and the ball will stay with Taguig. Then on the shot clock, Natividad looking for a teammate. We have a whistle. What gives here? Oh, offensive foul. Only the first on Edsel. So now Ayo will man the backcourt with Aspe. Aspe now. You see the screen. Aspe. Aspe will fire. No. Actually, we saw Ayo asking for it. He did not see Ayo. Natividad using his speed. Yes. And in that sequence, Natividad wanted to go down as fast as possible before Kamsur could set up their defense. Look at this Ayo now with some fancy moves. Aspe, hesitation. Aspe, never mind if it's too deep, he'll get the 2 points nonetheless. And that enlivens the crowd. Down to 12 from a high of 16. Galoy. See the Maya screen. Oh, Galoy. Oh, referee's calling a sportsmanlike foul. And now a technical foul on Galoy. Oh, well, referees better watch it before this game goes out of hand. We saw a lot of inadvertent motions there. Yes, we have to review. A lot of unnecessary motions there. Especially after the play was whistled dead. Okay, so at least cooler heads have prevailed. Let's see what happened here. All right, so Galoy took it straight to the basket and he gets entangled. And a lot of extra motions there. Referee's not hesitating to call the unsportsmanlike foul. And then, in the middle of everything, they give... wow, I mean, again, let's start from the top. Okay, Galoy now takes it strong. Gets entangled with his defender. Okay, and then... I mean, there's a whistle at this point, and still Galoy pushing Republio. Okay, so that's the unsportsmanlike foul. And then, in the ensuing, commotion, we saw, Galoy just hammer Redondo. And that is tantamount to a fist, I tell you. That should be considered a closed fist. Because he hammered Redondo. Okay, that's how I view it. That should be deemed a closed fist. Okay, here's the opposite angle, so we can appreciate what happened better. All right, so again the players get entangled. I guess Galoy did not. Oh, look at that! Wow, that's new. I mean, wow. Republio just gave a forearm to the back of Galoy. Obviously, Galoy did not like that. And then he hammers. He gives a hammer fist of sorts to Redondo. Again, okay, here's another angle. Okay, they get entangled. See, we did not see, we did not see here the forearm to the back of Galoy. See, and then I guess Galoy did not like the fact that Redondo held his forearm. So he, oh yeah, there it is. See, closed fist. See, closed fist. Okay, it's a closed fist. Very clear. So let's see how the referees will adjudicate this. Wow. I mean, right now, okay, Taguig is on top by 12. They do not need this, okay? They do not need situations like this. They are on top by 12. They should control themselves. They have the lead, 12 points.
It's a flagrant foul, penalty 1 on number 22, play for Republio.
Okay.
Technical foul on Taguig Generals number 5, Edsel Galoy, for unnecessary contact during the dead ball situation.
Okay, so it's a flagrant foul, penalty 1
Second
on
foul of Edsel
Republio
Galoy.
for his forearm to the back of Galoy. At the same time, Galoy is assessed a technical foul for hitting Redondo after the play was whistled dead. So it will mean technical penal here for Ayo. Oh, Ayo, what a time to miss. They did not need that. Again, what a time to miss for Ayo. So this time it will be, this is now for the flagrant foul. All right, earlier that was for the technical foul on Galoy. All right, so now Galoy converts, ups their lead again to 13. Again, this is for the flagrant foul on Republo. That miss earlier by Ayo was for the technical foul on Galoy. So now ball will stay with Taguig. So we are just past the halfway point of the third quarter. Again, we still have the fourth quarter, so a lot can still happen between now and then. So please stay with us until the final buzzer. Natividad, miss. Good stop there by the Express. A strong move! And that is a goaltending, yes. They touched the net. A general touched the net. So that is an automatic 2 points for Redondo. So Coach Bing Victoria would like to settle down his generals. He calls a timeout. And we'll be back for more of this exciting ball game. Stay with us, please. That was a good time out there by Coach Bing Victoria. I guess he sees that the emotions are starting to pile up in this game. So I guess he needs this timeout to settle down his generals. They are on top, 62-50 at the Cervino here at the Fuerte Sports Complex in Pili, Camarines Sur, to bring you the live action as it unfolds right before our very eyes. Galoy! No! So right now you can see that Camsur, they are getting the stops as they battle for it. Oh, look at the intensity! Look at the intensity written all over the floor. That is how much these two teams want to win today. So it will be in a jump between the two little men, Ayo and Natividad, but they may be short in height, but these two players are giants on the court. I mean, with the way they played in this President's Cup, for sure, they are among the contenders for our post-tournament awards. We will have a, what's this? A foul? Okay. Fouls on Ayo, only the first on Joshua. So now Natividad will perform the inbound. Gali pops out. Natividad. Tanshoco with the miss. Another chance here for Camsur. Aspe to Ayo. Ayo faking. Ayo inching closer. No. Ball tap. Won by Perea. Perea. Down to 8 seconds. Republo. No. Offensive rebound. And Aspe wanted to pass it to Redondo, but ball will go out. Still in favor of Camsur. 11 on the shot clock. Quickly, Coach Victoria tells Sampurna to check in, but at the next dead ball. Perea to Aspe. Aspe back to AJ. No. And Tanshoco And Republo getting entangled. So it's a foul on Tanchoco, and that's the cue for Sampurna to return. Remember, we are still in the third quarter, and we have the whole fourth quarter. There was 4:34 left on the clock. Again, I said we are in the third quarter. It seems like a lot has happened in this ball game already. Somebody's open. It's Perea. Perea! Oh yes! Perea beating the shot clock. So again, back to 10. Now it would be good if Kamsur can make the single digits entering the fourth quarter. In fact, they have more than enough time to even seize the lead by the end of the third. Offensive foul on Mamaluba. I guess Mamaluba lost his balance at the same time, was slapped an offensive foul.
That's his third foul. Kevin Oliveira comes in for Mamaluba.
So now Mamaluba has to be replaced by Captain Kevin Oliveira. Ordonez will return. And Tanchoco will sit down. So nothing much lost in terms of firepower for Taguig. Of course, you know, Tanchoco and Ordonez are more or less the same caliber of shooters. Meanwhile, Natividad using his speed will apply the brakes. Natividad, and they lose it. Perea will sky. All right. And now they've achieved one goal to cut it to single digits. All they have to do is to hang on until the fourth quarter. We have a ball game. Natividad, jumper. Oh yes, using the glass. Ayo will wait for his teammates. Pop out, Redondo. Aspe. Aspe still. Aspe to the corner. Baseline. They wanted to pass it to Redondo, but Redondo was not ready. All right, it's a turn of Kamsur to call a timeout. And you see some highlights here of the previous sequence. That's a score. We'll be back for more. Stay with us for the NBL semifinals. And slice of the crowd here at the Fuerte Sports Complex in Pili, Camarines Sur. Hi, hello. Yes. Of course, a shot of a VIP row led by Governor Luigi Villafuerte. And of course, the team governor of the Express, Mr. Solomon Ngo. And a turnover here. It's with Ordonez. Oh, skying is Sampurna. And he restores a 10-point lead. No, make that a 12-point lead, 66-54. Aspe against the pesky Natividad. Aspe using the screen. Extra pass! Oh, the layup does not cooperate. And Ordonez will bring it down. Oliveira is so open, yes! Nobody marked Oliveira. Ayo now against Ordonez. It's a good matchup. Another turnover. Uh-oh. Here comes Sampurna. It's up to 16 again, matching their biggest lead, 70-54. Under 2 minutes in the third. Another turnover. Oh no, the turnovers are piling up for Kamsur. Eye in the sky. Oh yes. That is a highlight. You know, earlier in the broadcast, we showed some top 10 highlights. If we make another batch of highlights, this should definitely be among our top 10 highlights. Huh? If we make a second batch, wow. And now we see that re-entry of Magpantay. I think Magpantay has sat down a bit too long. He should have entered a long time ago. They really need his offense. All right, Sampurna now for the bonus. No bonus. All right, Helmonio. Look at the turnover. See, this is what I'm talking about. The turnover story. You know, Taguig may have more turnovers, but you know, they are doing a lot of things to compensate that. But then again, no, the Express, they have lesser turnovers, but the timing of these turnovers are really hurting their cause. Foul on Kevin Oliveria, and that will now send Magpantay to the line. At the line, Verman Magpantay. And he does not get the bounce. Now, what is happening here? But then again, there's still the fourth quarter, so the hope is still there for Kamsur. Oops. Referees are just conferring with our table officials. You see, that's assistant coach Mixon Ramos of the Generals. Yes. Wait, it says the announcer said assistant coach John Ferriols. See, there he is on your screen right now. Of course, John Ferriols, a very decorated professional player in his youth, but he's still young. Of course, right now, you can, for those who have some trivia here, of course, right now, Coach John is, right now, he is more into cycling for his physical fitness. See, that's why he has maintained his shape, like when he was still playing professionally some years ago. Meanwhile, ball will stay with the Express, so lucky break here. With exactly 78 seconds left before we enter the fourth quarter. Helmonio with a strong drive. And hopefully that will wake up the Express. Ordonez met by two defenders. And a good read, but they could not control it. But then again, that's a good sign that they are continuing the fight, talking about the Kamsur Express. So now Coach Victoria will call a timeout for Taguig, and they're on top by 16, and we'll be back. Stay with us, please. That's right, Mike Sampurna today is part of the starting five, and whether he's coming in as a reserve or a starter, same result. Very Mike Sampurna number, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Mike Sampurna can easily chalk up a triple-double at the rate he's going. Alright? And Sampurna is the main reason why Taguig is enjoying at the moment this 72-56 lead. This is their biggest lead of the game. But then again, remember, we still have 12 minutes of the fourth quarter. Kamsur has 12 minutes to work out a miracle and reverse this result. And of course, force a Game 3 on Sunday. That's right, September 17. And if ever, we will play 2 games because in the first game today, Tatak Gel Binyan forced a Game 3 against KB Luit Kapampangan. They won 99-94. Our Coburg best player was team captain Angelo Rosale with 25 points and 7 rebounds built on, take this, 6 3-point shots. So at the line, Verman magpantay, hoping that, they could probably end, they will not lead for sure at the end of the third quarter, but maybe Kamsur can build something positive and take the momentum into the fourth quarter where they will work their magic. But that does not help their cause. Now these misses from the free throw line. And a foul is called. So foul is called on Ayo. So at the line, this is Noel Santos. First one is good. If you follow the social media of the NBL Pilipinas, you will. There's a recent post there of Noel Santos and his teammate Larry John Mayo. They both graduated the college from the Taguig City University. Yes, so again, that's kudos to them. They were able to study and play professional ball at the same time. And they finished their degrees. Meanwhile, Magpantay wants to end the third quarter on a high. Alright, 74-59. 15-point lead for Taguig. And a foul. So now the foul is assessed to Magalong. It will mean free throws now for the man of the moment, Mike Jefferson Sampurna. And like what I said, Sampurna, with the way he's playing, has the potential to chalk up a triple-double. After this, there's this possible last shot for Taguig. Look at the free throw picture. Taguig has missed, take this, 12 free throws. Now think about it, if they made those free throws, then this game would be blown wide apart by now. So again, they are giving chances, all right? They're giving chances to Kamsur with all these misses. So now Magalong, the team captain, will try to end the third quarter on a positive note, and they will take the positives into the fourth quarter. First one is good for Cap. Of course, after this, they would definitely like a defensive stop and prevent Taguig from adding to their total in this remaining 5 seconds. Picture of concentration. Oh, a miss. So now, lucky break here for Magalong. Santos with the early entry. So now he will be given a replacement free throw. Again, picture of concentration here for the captain. And after this, they play defense. All right. All right, last play. Taking too much time. Oh, that shot had no chance for Sampurna, but then again, admire the effort of Sampurna. But still, at the end of the third quarter, our score is 74-61, a 13-point lead for the visiting Taguig Generals over the home side, Camsur Express. We'll be back with the deciding fourth quarter at this commercial break. You wouldn't want to miss that. You're watching the NBL semifinals.
Yeah, handa nang makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso, laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante.
Of course, the NBL Pilipinas is joining all the devotees in celebrating the feast of Our Lady of Peña Francia happening this weekend here at Naga City. Of course, that's the fluvial parade, and of course, all these devotees hoping that all their prayers will be answered. No, whatever things that they're asking for. Yes, try to douse the devotees there with holy water. And that's the crowd here at the Fuerte Sports Complex. And right now, as we begin the fourth quarter, the Camsur Express are hoping for a miracle of biblical proportions as they try to overcome this 13-point deficit staring their faces. Of course, take a look at the numbers through the first 3 quarters of play. Again, a 13-point lead for Taguig. It was once as high as 18, 72-54. Leading the way for Taguig, Mike Sampurna, 16 points. On the other hand, 16 points as well for AJ Perea. But Perea, he was silent for a long time in that third quarter. Of course, we mentioned the free throw shooting. A lot of misses by both sides. But Taguig, their shooting clip, 27 out of 58, 47%. The Sampurna misses, of course, a big factor for Camsur. They're 25 of 66 shooting. You see, Camsur, they have more attempts, they have more chances, but the thing is they are not converting these chances. Of course, Taguig blowing it over in rebounds and assists. But as we speak, a challenge is filed, and we'll be back after this break to discuss that challenge. Stay with us, please.
No foul on AJ Margallo.
So it is deemed a successful challenge filed by the Camsur Express. Yes, it is a clean. There was no foul there. Now Ayo will return. Hopefully Ayo can spark the last push for Camsur with 11 minutes left. Sampurna has it. Again, Sampurna leading the way with 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. A little bit of everything for Mike Jefferson Sampurna. Natividad! No! And it will go out of bounds in favor of Camsur. So again, more than a minute gone by. No score yet in the fourth and deciding quarter. Helmonio eluding the defense. Drop pass, Perea. Extra pass, Helmonio. Helmonio, oh yes. And that is the first basket of either side here in the fourth quarter. It is by Kamsur. A steal here. Oh, we see something brewing. Oh, sorry miss, but they keep it alive. And it's controlled now by Mayo. Good stop there by Taguig. If that went in, that will really change the tone of this game. Foul given up. We have the foul given up by Magpantay. And I believe that should be... Yes, no basket. Look at this. Maybe a case of overpassing, you can say. But then again, Helmonio will not be denied. And you can really see how deep the talent of Taguig is. The quality of the play does not change. Even if Coach Victoria will bring in new players. Castro against Helmonio. Shooter guarding shooter. Meanwhile, Galoy, no. Rebound Castro. So more clock to burn for Taguig. They give it to the post. Lontok. Lontok now. And that's, yes, very obvious. Last touch on Jonathan. And the expression of Lontok does not change. It has been that way ever since this game began. In fact, it has been that way all tournament long. He has had the same expression. Helmonio. Oh, Helmonio is hammered, but... What's the ruling? Yes, Lontok will sit down, replaced by Noel Santos. So you're figuring if this will be, or if the coaches are starting to form their closing lineup, that will finish this game. Whoops! And Santos is wincing in pain, but he'll just shake it off. Oh, that is now the fifth foul on Magpantay, who is one foul away from disqualification. So Magpantay better watch it. He has to avoid his fifth foul. Oops! Yes, last touch on Galoy. He did not control the ball. Of course, Magpantay will report back to the bench in place of Aspe. Aspe will bring it down. Helmonio asking for it again. Times like this, you go to your veteran, Fredson Helmonio. Your time-tested veteran. And Helmonio on cue with the 2 points. Subrabas. Suddenly, the crowd is alive. Oh, Castro! Again, good recognition to spot the open Fidel Castro. And now Castro has matched his total of 12 points in game 1. And a steal by Subrabas. Subrabas now. Castro, and it'll go out of bounds in favor of Kamsur. So now, a lot of shuffling on the part of Kamsur, looking for that possible combination that will deliver them the win. Again, look at that. Castro and Helmonio just trading points. Of course, on the part of Kamsur, they cannot afford to trade baskets with the game. Now, they have to, start a run. Of course, it begins with defensive stops. Helmonio to the corner. Quick release. No. And Perea continuing to be the shining light for Kamsur in this game. Under 8 minutes left. Under 8 minutes left, possibly, in the tournament for Kamsur, unless they do something about it. Mayo. No. Castro, no. So until you can say now that the stars are still aligning in favor of Kamsur, all that Kamsur has to do is to take advantage. Castro will sit down. Good effort there by the veteran Castro. Galoy now will use the screen. Galoy, oh, steal! Another chance here for Kamsur. They need to convert. Oh! What a block! And the player's down. What a chase down block there. Now we should look at that again. You really admire the effort. Now, the effort alone is really worth the appreciation. Look at this. Chase down block by Larry John Mayo. Uh-oh, and I guess we do not like to see this. They call in the medics to attend to, who's that on the floor? Wow. Oh, this is Perea. Perea got entangled with Mayo on the way down. And he got hit, I think, in the ribs. Yes. Of course, when you get hit in the ribs, that will really affect your breathing. And not just the pain on the ribs, but also your breathing. Because when you breathe, your ribs kind of move. They contract. So it's also painful. Well, let's hope that Perea is okay. We remember in the first half, PJ Soliman was attended to by the medics and he did not return. Well, but PJ is still here. They are going to work on Perea. So now Perea has to be replaced by Republio. Mandatory substitution. So now it's now in the hands of Republio to fill up the slack. Of course, Perea with 18 points in the game. So at the line, Verman magpantay. Good. Of course, magpantay is one player who can heat up in an instant. In this remaining 7 seconds, I mean, magpantay has shown the ability that he can chuck up points in a row. But he misses. Sublabas now to Mayo. Natividad. Natividad. Why is this slowing it down? They want to make the clock their friend. Natividad against Aspe. And an offense. A foul is called on Aspe. Fourth foul on Dazzle. Natividad. Oh, Natividad. Nobody marked Natividad. Back to a 10-point lead. It's already down to single digits. Cross-court pass. Ayo. Magpantay. And Magpantay is... Oh! Ball rolls off the thigh of Magpantay. All right, Helmonio now. They need the veteran savvy of Helmonio. And here's that the alley-oop on Dan Natividad. Mayo to Sublabas. Natividad. And a foul away from the ball. Offensive foul on Gabiran, who just entered the ball game. So again, constant shuffling. Kamsur in search of that winning combination. This will be big. No. A crucial rebound there by Sublabas. And again, on cue, Taguig will try to burn more clock. Almost a steal. But Galoy gets it back. So, we have a halt to the action.
Technical foul on the game generals number 5. Excel Taguig for disrespectfully addressing.
Okay, that is the second technical foul of Galoy in this game, and you add that to his technical foul earlier for getting in contact with a capture player. So now, Galoy is ejected from the game. It is a big development because we know the capability of Galoy. So that is one weapon less for the Taguig Generals. So as the rules state, Galoy has to leave the venue in an orderly manner. And you can see the expression of Coach Bing Victoria. He is just clueless on what Galoy just did. All right, so now we will resume play once the player has left the court. So now Helmonio has been designated to take the technical free throw. So he needs to make this. First one is good. So ball will stay with the Express. They will inbound from their backcourt. And if they convert, they will make it single digits again. 11-point lead for Taguig. But right now, the ejection of Galoy is a major development in the plot of this game. Ayo! No! Oh! They missed the gimme! And you can just feel the frustration of the fans with their reaction. Foul away from the ball. And another unsportsmanlike foul is called. Again, this is a precautionary measure by the referees. They will still review the video. All right. Here it is. See, look at the foul away from the ball between Helmonio and Natividad. Lots of contact there. Yes. Okay, so Natividad just losing his balance. Okay. So what was the oh, okay. So when the play was whistled dead, they took a swipe to the face of Mayo, Orada. So it's on Orada. Take a swipe to the head of Mayo. All right. So now Orada waiting for the verdict. Of course, let's wait for the official decision. Let us not second guess the referees, but of course we'll tell you what we saw. We saw Orada take a swing to the head of Larry John Mayo. Of course, if you just joined us, Taguig is now, all right, here it is. Oh. So now it's the turn of Orada to be ejected from the game. That is a flagrant foul, penalty 2. That's right, it is a swing to the head, which is an automatic ejection.
Express.
So now Orada has to leave the court. So if you look at the two ejections, you can probably say that at the moment, Orada is probably the bigger loss for Camsor. And right now, Camsor is playing catch-up. No, they do not need developments like this. No, they need every player possible to help them get out of this 11-point deficit. You see their coach Bing Victoria barking out instructions. He knows that this is not a safe lead by any means. Sublabas using the screen. And that is traveling on Harvey. So again, another opportunity given to Kamsur. All they have to do is capitalize. Helmonio now. Let's see if he can dig into his bag of tricks. And his vast experience. Margallo, Helmonio. Helmonio spinning. Helmonio! And he will not get the basket, but he will shoot free throws.
Moving round number 12, Mike Sabuna is second. 14 round, Jonathan Soto returns for Harvey Sobranas.
So now Lontok will return. So now a bigger unit as Lontok replaces Sublabas. At the line, Fredson Helmonio. And he makes it. Meanwhile, Helmonio with 2 free throws. So now it's down to 9 with 5 minutes left. So we will see who is the bigger loss. Is it Galoy or Orada? Mayo against a smaller Ayo. Sampurna! They gave him the baseline. They should deny Sampurna the baseline and even the ball. Helmonio for 3. Oh, yes! All right, that's 1 point less. It's down to 8. Lontok to Natividad. And an 8-second violation. So another chance here for Kamsur to trim the gap. That's right, an 8-second violation. See, after this conversion, try to count 8 seconds. Yes, different angle, same result for Fredson. Helmonio now, eluding the defense. Ayo! No! And they keep it alive. They attack. No good. Rebound. Oh no, here's a steal. And the foul is on Natividad. What a lucky break for Kamsur. And that is the 4th foul, by the way, on Natividad, and he can only scratch his head. I told you, no, all that Kamsur has to do is to take advantage of these opportunities. Oh, they forced a shot, Margallo. Margallo did not see the open teammates. Natividad against Ayo. Natividad drops it to Lontok. Mayo against 2 defenders. Natividad, shot clock down to 9 seconds. Natividad still, Natividad, no, and it's controlled by Ayo. All right, Ayo now. Ayo will go for the strong move, and he draws the foul. So I guess Ayo went for the more sure layup, because he could easily shoot the 3-point shot, but at least he was able to draw the foul. So through the first 3 quarters, Ayo is actually 1 out of 2 from the free throw line, 50%. So he needs 2 free throws here, and we got a ball game. Yes, first one's good. It's down to 7. And if he makes it, it'll be 6. All eyes on Joshua Urban Ayo. All right, 2 for 2. And you can see that the fans really like that. We have a ball game. It's down to 6 from a high of 18. Mayo. Sampurna. Back to Natividad. Natividad using the high screen. Resting underneath Natividad with the miss, and it's controlled by the Express. It's with Magbantay. Magbantay now to... Oh. All right, they keep it alive. And a steal by Santos. It's with Natividad. Under 3 minutes left. Kamsur needs to stop. Natividad. They attack. No, here's the stop that they've been looking for. It's with Ayo. Ayo still. Magpantay. So many options here for the Express. Double screen. Magpantay for 3. Oh! It's down to 3. Verbal Magpantay. What a time to heat up. We have a ball game in Pili. You can hear the chants of defense. We have. All right. In amidst of that sequence, Coach Big Victoria was calling a timeout, and because of the noise, they did not hear Coach Victoria's request for a timeout. Suddenly, the crowd has become so noisy here after that triple by Magpantay. So let's sort things out. So no timeout. Okay, no timeout. We will continue play. Okay, that's how loud it is here. They could not even hear the coaches ask for a timeout. So Glavas now. Crucial possession here for Taguig. Captures on the warpath. They need points to stop. And on cue, Santos with a crucial basket. I said it's winning time in the NBL. Ayo! Ayo! It's down to 2. It's down to 2. Sapurna attacking. Also Sapurna gets the points back. And well, after that shot, there was a substitution. They wanted to bring in a new player. And again, that's how loud this venue is right now. Oh, look at this. Ayo, what a time to come. Another angle, same result for Joshua Urban Ayo. Woo! We got a timeout. We need that to catch our breaths. And we'll be back with the conclusion of this ball game. Stay with us, please. All right, Joshua Ayo, it is not how many you score, it's when you score that counts more. All right? And what a time to come for that triple earlier by Ayo. Of course, that triple, made it a 2-point game, but Taguig with a quick response, so it's up to 4 again for Taguig. But coming off this timeout, wow, I mean, momentum has clearly shifted to the side of the Camsur Express. Now this will be a very important possession. Helmonyo! No! Magpantay! No! Magpantay still. Ayo! No! Another chance. Look, how many offensive rebounds were taken there by Camsur? And now Lundok with the foul. And that will send Magalong to the line for 2 crucial free throws with 1 minute and 28 seconds left. Let's see. what will happen here? Oh! What a miss! He has to make this now more than ever. Prayers up, led by Governor Luigi and Mr. Ngo. They are praying to Our Lady of Peña. Plancha split there by Cap. It's a one-position game. 86-83. A 30-second timeout called by Taguig. It's a one-possession game, 86-83. And we'll be back for the conclusion. Stay with us, please. It's going to be a good one. All right. The important thing here for Taguig is they have to take care of this possession. And of course, on the part of the Express, they will do everything to prevent Taguig from scoring. Watch out for the inbounder, Subrabas. In this case, the inbound is the most dangerous man on the floor right now. Subrabas, they get the ball in play. That's the most important thing. First things first. Sampurna taking sweet time. Subrabas drop it to Mayo. Mayo! Subrabas! No! And here's a stop by Capsur! It's been Magpatay. Magpatay. Helmonio with the finger roll! He misses! They battle for it! No! Here's a steal by Ayo, but he loses control. Who has it? It's with Subrabas. Under 1 minute left. Sampurna. Baseline, bounce pass. Taguig burning the clock. Again, Capsur needs to stop. Taguig must not score here. Sampurna with the bump. Oh! Game breaker! Game breaker, Sampurna. Sampurna ups the lead to 5 with 36 seconds left. Take a look at it again. There was contact, but the referee says play on, and Sampurna gets the deuce. Probably the most important of all of his 18 points in the game. Timeout! And we'll be back for the final 36 seconds of regulation. Stay with us, please. All right, man of the moment, Mike Jefferson Sampurna. He just hit what could be the game breaker. Actually, we correct ourselves. 23, that is the most important among the 23 points of Mike Sampurna. You can throw away all the other 21 points, but that basket by Sampurna might have just won them the game. But then again, we still have a lot of time, 36 seconds, for Capsur to pull off a major miracle. Lots of time. Especially in NBL basketball, 36 seconds is a lot of time. 14 on the shot clock for Capsur. They have to move quickly. Helmonio, strong move. Oh! Another miss. And they have to foul Castro. And now they will challenge Castro from the line. Of course, Fidel Castro. He has yet to attempt a free throw in this game. First trip to the line for Fidel. Good. Now Castro will try to put the icing on the cake, so to speak. 6-point lead with 28 seconds left. Castro. Split. Door still open for Camsur. Helmonio. Long bomb! No! And that should be it. That should be it. They foul Gabilan. And Magbantay has fouled out of this ball game. Nevertheless, admire the effort of Magbantay to lead their rally and make this game interesting. At the line, Gabilan will try to put... Oh! Can you say the door still open for Camsur? Different expressions on the faces of the Camsur players and their coaches. Split by Gabilan. 90-83. Camsur calls a timeout. And we'll be back with the remaining 18 seconds. Stay with us, please. There you see on your screens the Camsur Express trying to squeeze out possibly one more miracle, but it is very unlikely at this stage. Ayo for three, no. Helmonio for three, offline, and ball will go out. Stay with Camsur. 5 seconds left. So we're just waiting for confirmation of our final score, and we will declare our winner. Ayo will try again. Air ball. And that's it. So congratulations to the Taguig Generals, victorious over the home team Camsur Express 90-83. They sweep the best of three semi-final series 2-0. And then they will advance. All right, they will advance to the best of 5 finals against either the Tatak Gel Binyan or the KB Luid Kapampangan. Again, our final score 90-83. And we'll be back with our post-game festivities after this break. Stay with us, please.
Yeah, handa na makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag. May kahalong pangarap, gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan. Walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso laging aasa. Handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsanay. Hindi na pwede na ako ay panghinaan, lahat ng harang ay aking sasagasaan. Walang mahirap kung hindi paglalaanan, lakas at tapang sa bawat laban.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown, handang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalap ng pusong handang makipagsabayan.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan, kaya halimaw bumitaw. Bawat pagtira may kumpiyansa sa sarili. Di mapigil ng marami, malupit na dumiskarte. Handang pakita sa mundo ang pagkakaiba. Pag may pangarap, handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay. Kamay na gustong sumabay, bawat sakit na may aray. Kahit mapagod maglaway, gagawin ko ang lahat kahit ang kaya. Di sapat kahit ang pawis bumakat.
And then confirmation of our final score, 98-3. Of course, our best player of the game. He did a little bit of everything today. No other than from the winning side, the Taguig Generals, Mike Jefferson Sampurna. Look at his numbers there, 23 points, 5 rebounds, and what's this, 6 assists. But, of course, the most important basket, yung parang the final dagger. Courtesy of Mike. Okay, Mike, congratulations.
Thank you
Yan.
po, thank you po.
Alright. So, Mike, nasa finals na ang Taguig Generals. Anong unang pumasok sa utak mo? Finals na kayo.
Ano po, magpupursige pa po kami, magpe-prepare po kami kasi hindi naman po natatapos yung laro sa semis lang at magpe-prepare po kami para sa finals.
That's right. Of course, syempre, I will not ask you kung sino ang gusto nyong makalaro. Syempre, may game 3 pa tayo between Tatak Gel and Luwid Kapampangan. Pero ano ang mapapromise mo? Una sa mga fans ng Taguig and of course sa teammates mo for this coming best of 5. Best of 5 ang finals natin.
Pagpupursigihin po ba namin kasi sabi naman po ng mga coaches, magtulungan lang kami, magtiwala kami sa isa't isa, magtiwala po kami kung anong meron kaming sistema sa play. Lahat po, papasalamat po kami sa lahat sa coaches namin, pati sa mga staff.
That's right. Of course, Mike, as our best player, this is now your chance to say thank you to all that have been supporting you and also all the fans to say thank you to the supporters of the Taguig Generals.
Unang-una po, pasalamat po sa itaas and salamat din po sa mabuting naming si Mayora Lani Cayetano sa walang sawang pagsuporta po sa amin. At binabati ko po yung fiancé ko na si Erica Jen Robles and yung family ko po, Sampurna family, pati yung sinanay po, si Kuya, pati po yung family nung fiancé ko, pati po House of Barbers, Molchi, Sam's Team, si Boss Rani, BBE, tsaka ano pa po, Udotech, Dub Construction, tsaka po M-Trans family. Salamat din po sa mga coaches at sa mga staff po namin. Ako si Mike Sampurna, certified homegrown ng Taguig City.
That's right. Mike Sampurna, our best player, one of the Taguig originals. Yeah. Siyempre, of course, Mike has already won a championship. He would like to add another one to his collection. Siyempre, we'll brace for our best of 5 finals. Of course, like what I said, Sampurna was all over the place in this ball game. He was scoring from all angles. But of course, Kamsur, egged on by this home crowd, fought back and made this game exciting. Of course, that's the reverse by Natividad that ended the first quarter at 18-17. Then come the second quarter, more of Taguig. Of course, Galoy this time coming off the bench. And then a quick response there by and Castro again with a 3-point shot. That has been his trademark in the series. Okay, more 3-pointers. And at halftime, you can say that's when Taguig made their move. In fact, come the third quarter, this is when Taguig was able to erect their biggest lead of 18 points, all right? 18 points. And then Gale was there, Sampurna continuing to do his thing. I mean, anybody. And here's another highlight for Mike. This is a top 10 play material. 74-61 after 3. We go now to the deciding fourth. But, who would think that after being down by as much as 18, Kamsur just comes roaring back, all right, to have a chance at forcing a Game 3. A rubber match, tying the series at 1-1. For a while, we thought that there would be another miracle, especially after Ayo converted on that 3-point shot. But then again, in the end, the defense of Taguig prevailed. Of course, you can see that dagger there by Sampurna. That's our final score, 90-83. Taguig, congratulations. You are now in the finals of the NBL President's Cup 2023. And now they will await the winner of the other series between Tatak Jail and Luwid Kapampangan. So until Game 3 this Sunday, this has been Ati Servino for the NBL Pilipinas. See you soon, Philippines. Bye. Love you all. NBA. NBL ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.
makipagsabayan. Kahit anong nakaharang handang tapakan. Bawat pawis na papatak, kada apak at yabag, may kahalong pangarap gustong maiangat. Larong aking pinag-usayan, walang pake kahit na malatayan. Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam nyo na ba, hindi nyo ako maikukumpara. Bawat laro sa aking kada pasa. Sa alab na puso laging aasa, handang sugurin ang lahat, tigante man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad. Mabigyan ng buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay. Sa daang matira matibay, ang kailangan ko lang ay magsana.